You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one that can put out the fire. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Pokemon sales data video and Trophy Kangaskhan update. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. So, I do want to get the Trophy Kangaskhan news out of the way first. I did put it out there officially at $300,000 or best offer. So, for anyone looking for a Trophy Kangaskhan that is $195,000 cheaper than anyone on eBay, do that now. The only reason I'm selling, not because it's not like a real 10, it would get a BGS 10, in my opinion. I wouldn't say a black label, but it would definitely get a BGS 10 as far as crossing over that gold label. Again, black label for Trophy Kangaskhan does not exist. I don't even think a BGS 10 exists for Trophy Kangaskhan, but I don't really have the time right now to go and try to cross grade that and then and then you know have it and then try to sell it after that. But either way, this is something that I just have an opportunity between Bitcoin and OMI. For those of you that don't know what that is, check out some of my other videos on Bitcoin and the OMI coin from VV Collectibles, and check out Earth 2 as well. But outside of that, let us get to the Pokemon sales data. We have an Articuno PSA 9. All of these are first editions. They're all hollows unless I say otherwise. Articuno PSA 9 from Fossil Set 365. We got a Gold Star. There are no first editions with Gold Star. So Gold Star Flareon, what was that? PSA 8, sold for $510. Oh, nice. Then we got Alakazam BGS 9, sold for $1,999. That's a little oh, it's because everything was a 9 or above. If you saw one of the subgrades as an 8.5, you know, something that was below a 9, it probably would not have gotten that. It probably would have gotten like 1,500, a little less than that, something like that. Which again is a very good deal in my opinion. We have a BGS 9 Charizard from base set. That only got $23,000. Wow, that something must have been up with that. And none of the subgrades were under a 9, which is really incredible. So I don't know if there's something that, I mean, it does look off center, but it says the centering has a 9.5, so that's really interesting. It's definitely got to be something with the back where it's really not a 9. Probably an older, yeah, it's an older one as well. So typically I would see a PSA 9 go for about $35,000, a BGS 9. Again, depending on the grades, something that's just a quad 9 probably get a little less than 30. Something with a 9 that has a 1 or 2 subgrades at a 9.5, I would probably say matching a PSA 9, maybe even a little bit better. Mine has 2 subgrades that are a 9.5, 2 subgrades that are a 9, so it's 1 subgrade away from a 9.5, getting that gold label there. And again, I like those gold labels; they're pretty nice. We have a Dark Charizard from Rocket Set PSA 9, so for $810. That's a little up. That's actually been like $500 at some point, so I was like, wow, this is insanely low. We have Aquapolis Zapdos PSA 10. That goes for $1,250. Good for you. And then we have a Blaine's Charizard PSA 8, sell for $770. Yeah, that makes sense. We've seen them at their, not their highs, but at their recent highs at about 2,100 to about 1,600. The highs that we have seen previously have been around 2,500, but recently have been around, 1,500 to about 2,100. Maybe now getting down to like 1,900, because again, we are continuing to see that dip. Definitely a buyer's market. Like I said, getting this Trophy Kangaskhan for $195,000 less than anyone else listed on eBay. Then we got a Metal Energy PSA 8, sold for $36. Remember when these were going for like $100? All the even energy cards, none are safe. Giovanni's Nidoking, I love this card so much. PSA 10, sold for $594. Yeah, it's definitely not the highest been, but it's also not the lows. The lows have been going down for like 500 or maybe even a little less. So the fact that this is getting upwards towards 600, which again I think in general probably should be a $1,000 card. This is yeah, it looks like the trajectory for this card, at least for that particular sale, is going up. However, this did look like a foreign auction, maybe in the UK, and people in Europe will pay especially in the UK, will pay a huge premium for cards that are being sold over there, because if they have to, let's say they would rather pay $600 for this card as opposed to $500 for the American one. And even though they're all American cards or English first edition, they would do that strictly because if they get a $500 card from America, they have to pay like 30% tax on that. It's really, really ridiculous. So they would rather pay more and then just save on taxes. And you have a PSA 10 Pikachu Gold Victory Medal. This was from 2007, so for $527. And then we have another one from 2010, but this one is a Plaza Challenge winner. It has Typhlosion artwork, and it just says Victory Medal. It doesn't say gold or whatever. It looks silvery, but it has it's PSA 10 that sold for $570. I actually haven't seen that one, Typhlosion. I have seen the one with Feraligatr, which I'm about to go over now. It's just called the Victory Medal Challenge Battle Winner. And again, you have you have a Feraligatr on there, and it sold for $637. I love those. Then you have the set of the PSA 10, the bronze, the silver, and the gold. I think that was from 2000. That was from 2007. The set of those sold for $1,425. Very curious to see that set. Then we have a Crystal Charizard from Skyridge. Mysterious Mountains. That sold PSA 10, says first edition. Again, the Japanese one sold for $7,000. Going back to English stuff, we do have a Dragonite from the Fossil set, PSA 9, sold for $530. We have a Gold Star Charizard, PSA 9, $3,450. Got a Neo Destiny Shining Kabutops, PSA 9. This is not first edition. It says first edition on the description, but it is not on the card, which is very misleading. But a Unlimited Shining Kabutops, PSA 9, sold for $430. And then we have a Charizard PSA 9 base set, sold for $32,100. I have a Dark Charizard PSA 9 sold for $818, so that seems to be the average where it is, around the $800-ish area from Rocket Set. And then we have a Lugia first edition PSA 8. This one sold for $1,325. Else we got here? We got a Raikou from Neo Revelation PSA 9, sold for $445. An Entei from Neo Rev PSA 9 sold for $650. Entei is a little bit more. That is one of the legendary beasts that is just a bit more attractive, and that obviously schooled Raikou, getting about $205 above that. We have Suicune? We don't have Suicune. We have Shadowless Charizard PSA 9, sold for $4,300. All right, here we go. We got a Gyarados BGS 9 base set, $1,499. We have a Koga's Beedrill PSA 9, $148. We have a Gold Star Vaporeon PSA 8, sold for $450. Nice. And a Togetic from Neo Genesis PSA 9, sold for $153. Magnemite from Neo Discovery PSA 10, sold for $203. Got a Metal Energy, again, PSA 8, sold for $36. I still have a couple of those, actually. I have a PSA 9, I think, too. PSA 9, I have a 8 and then a 7. Then we got a Dark Blastoise PSA 9. This is from a Rocket Set, sold for $610. Nice. Typhlosion T17. So this Typhlosion, there is a one that T17, which is a lot rarer, a lot harder to grade, better artwork in my opinion. And the T18 Typhlosion, that T18, it's still rare, it's a holo rare, it's still good, but T17 is definitely more coveted. This PSA 8 got $580. That is really, really low in my opinion. Because the 9 usually gets like a couple grand, so you think the 8 would get at least 1, but the 9 would get like 3 or 4K. But again, it's very, very hard to get a high grade in that. So there's like, what, 10 PSA 10s? Something along those lines. 9s are a lot more. So here's like the 10, here's the 9s, and I think here's the 8s. I don't know how many are actually 8s, but I think it is one where because of regrades and everything, there seems to be a lot of 9s, and then it does go back down to the 8s after that. Yeah, like I said, 580 is a little low in my opinion. And we got Team Rocket. What is this one? All right, so it's called Sneak Attack from the Rocket Set. It's the one where it looks like Cassidy from the anime holding an Ultra Ball, PSA 9, for $89. Then we got a Venusaur, the big man, the big toad, my original Pokemon, first edition PSA 9, base set, $3,650. We got a Misty Seadra, which is unlimited PSA 9, for $81. Dark Blastoise PSA 9 sold for $590. Then we got a Dark Charizard PSA 9 sold for $685. All right, then we got a little lower. Haunter from Fossil Set PSA 9 sold for $265. And a Lugia PSA 7 first edition sold for $740. That is it for today, guys. I love you all. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comment any questions that you have down below. Pokemon shirt. Do you like this? This was a happy accident. I wore this not knowing I would do a Pokemon video today, but I did. I love you. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye. Everyone let me know about the trophy Kangaskhan. I'll fly to you. All right, goodbye. Meow, meow. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. Meow, meow, meow.